In our reading, we talked about cognitive load theory, which basically is optimizing the learning process to produce better learning outcomes. And it's pretty much learning by connecting pieces of information. According to Wong in 2009, in an article that he wrote, it said that three main recommendations of cognitive load theory would be one, to present material aligned with prior knowledge, which would be the intrinsic load. Then, two, he says, to avoid unnecessary information, which would cause an extraneous load. And then, three would be stimulation that leads to rich and deep knowledge, which would be the germane load. Also, I looked up another article about cognitive load in the mathematics classroom because I teach math. And according to Chinapan and Chandler, their example of the effects of cognitive load theory in the classroom would be memorizing a math formula, which would produce a low intrinsic load. Then the instructional format to teach would be our extraneous load. And regardless of what type of teaching or what type of stuff was explained, it's all an extraneous load. And then lastly, they said that meaningful learning occurs through self explanation, mental imagery, and the study of rich worked examples, which I also have found out that I use in my classroom, not specifically known as under those terms, but I do have my students give self explanations of what they're learning. Also, working out examples, not just giving the answer, but allowing them to develop the answer on their own. I hope you all have learned something from this, and I look forward to listening to you all as well.